Good morning children, welcome to day 3 classes, online classes for 10th class students. So for you, chapter 4 pair of linear equations is going on. Until yesterday we have completed 2 parts. Yesterday we have seen verbal problems and today we are doing a different type of solving equations what we discussed on first day, like that model only. First one you see, solve these equations are called reducible equations. So that means like yesterday and day before yesterday problems, we cannot solve these equations in a direct manner. So instead of doing a direct manner, there is a particular substitution we have to choose. So these equations are called reducible equations. Let us see the first equation. Solve 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2 and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1. These are the equations. So by writing solution, you see the given equations are 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2. That is the first equation. Second equation, 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1. That is the second equation. Here, instead of if variables are given under denominators, if you find LCM also, we can't do the simplification. It becomes difficult. So in such cases, we would like to take some substitutions. What substitution would I like to take? See, for example, 4 by p is there. 4 by p is there. How can I write this 4 into 1 by p? Can we write like this or not? So in the same way, 2 by root x can be written as 2 into 1 by root x. 3 by root y can be written as 3 into 1 by root y. Here 4 by root x can be written as 4 into 1 by root x. 9 by root y can be written as 9 into 1 by root y. So here I would like to take a substitution. What is that substitution? Let us see. Put 1 by root x equal to a and 1 by root y is equal to b. That means actually the given equations are given in terms of x and y variables. On substituting 1 by root x is equal to a and 1 by root y is equal to b, the entire given equations changes in terms of some other variables. Actually the variables are x and y, given variables, but that variables will be changes converted as some other variables. So how does it change? Let us see. 2 by root x is there. How can we write 2 into 1 by root x? That means 2 into 1 by root x means what can I substitute here according to my substitution? A. That means the product becomes 2a. Can you say this one 3 by root y? Any one of you? Very good. 3b. Directly we can write it as 3b. Let us see. Now the first equation changes as 2a plus 3b is equal to 2. First equation changes as like this. How the second equation also will change? 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. That will be the fourth equation. That means x, y variables equations, the given equations has been converted in terms of a and b. So instead of solving these equations, it is too difficult to solve these equations in that manner. So that's why these equations we would like to convert in terms of a and b. Now we would like to solve these two conditions. That means we want to know what is a and b values. After getting a and b values, we are equating a value for 1 by root x and b value for 1 by root y. Then we came to know what is the value of x and y. So this is somewhat lengthy process. So let us concentrate carefully. Solving 3 and 4 equations. That is your wish. Actually, if you go through the variables of b coefficient is 3, b coefficient is minus 9. What can we do? Can we multiply first equation with 2 table? 2 table means here 4a we will get. 6b here we will get. 4 we will get. 4a will be cancelled by doing the subtraction in elimination method. or else by multiplying first equation with 3 table, here 3b changes as 9b. Anyway, here 9b is there in fourth equation. That is your wish. If you want to eliminate A, you can eliminate it. Or if you want to eliminate B, you can eliminate B. That is your wish. There is no particular way. It depends on your decision at that particular time. So what I am doing here, solving 3 and 4 equations. So third equation I want to multiply with 3 table. 3 2s are 6a plus 3 3s are 9b is equal to 3 2s are 6. Is it clear to all? What I am doing? I am multiplying all the terms of the third equation with what table? 3 table. Why I would like to select 3 table? Because b coefficient 3 changes as 9b. Anyway, if you observe carefully, in the fourth equation, the coefficient of b, it was already given 9b. We need not to subtract. We need not to do the subtraction. Simply if we add without changing any of its signs, we will eliminate one variable. Either it is a or b. Now, fourth equation, is it necessary to multiply with any one of the number? No. We need not to multiply with any one of the number. So that's why as it is, how do we get in the above the fourth equation? The same equation, you copy here also. 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. We need not to subtract. If we subtract, again we will get a and b values also. Why? Because this minus 9b will change as plus 9b. What is the use of doing subtraction? 9b plus 9b becomes 8b. 6a minus 4a becomes 2a. Again, in the next condition also we get a and b coefficients, a and b variables. So what is the use? So we would like to eliminate any one of the variable, either it is a or b. So nothing is there. By adding, we need not to change any one of the signs of the second condition. By adding for the 3 and 4 equations, how it changes? Plus 9b and minus 9b will be cancelled. This is 6a and this is 4a. 6a plus 4a, how much do you know? 10. 10a. 6, can we add plus 1? 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. We are doing addition, you know. Yes. Even though if it is minus 1, by doing addition, we need not to change of its signs. Because here minus 9b, we keep as minus 9b only. We did not change that symbol. So that is the case. Here also we did not change the sign. So the value of these two numbers means 6 minus 1 means what? 5. So observe the symbols properly. Without seeing symbols, 6 plus 1, 7 means we may get wrong value also. So let us take care about while doing the simplifications. So the concentration is very, very important. So from this, what do we get? A is equal to 5 divided by 10. So A value 5 ones are 5 2s are. So which becomes A value is how much you know? A value is 1 by 2. On substituting A is equal to 1 by 2 either in third equation or in fourth equation. That is your wish. If you want to substitute in third equation, you may substitute in third equation. No sir, I want to substitute in fourth equation means you may substitute in fourth equation. So on substituting, otherwise put A is equal to 1 by 2 in third equation. Third equation. How the third equation will change? This is 2A. 2 into A value is how much do you know there? Already we get A value is 1 by 2 plus this is what? 3B is equal to 1. 2 will be cancelled. So what number is left here? 1 plus 3B is equal to 1 plus 3B is equal to 2. Here 2 is there now. So 2 is there. So plus 1 will goes to right hand side. It becomes 2 minus 1. So 3B equals to 1. b equal to 1 by 3. That means actually the given equations are given in terms with variables x and y. That the variables are given in terms of root values, even though they are given in denominators. That's why here we took a substitution. 1 by root x is equal to a, 1 by root y is equal to b. Now the entire given equations we converted in terms of a and b. Now these converted equations should be solved. For what purpose? To know a and b values. Anyway, we get a and b values. A value is 1 by 2 and here b value is 1 by 3. Is it clear until the solution? So can we write the solution set? Is it sufficient? No. No. Why? Because until now we get only a and b values. So by equating these a and b values to our substitution, then only we get the conclusion. We will move towards the conclusion. That means to get x and y values. Therefore 1 by root x is equal to a value is how much? 1 by 2, and 1 by root y is equal to 1 by root y is equal to what? B. Here you see once 1 by root x is equal to a. So that is the case of finding a and b values. 1 by root x I am equating to a value. A value is 1 by 2. 1 by root y we would like to equate to b. B value is what? 1 by 2. So that's why we are equating to 1 by root y is equal to 3, which implies numerator is equal to numerator. That means denominators are also equal. Or else you may do the cross multiplication. Root x into 1 means root x, 1 2s are 2. Root y into 1 means root y, 1 3s are 3. Or else simply you may equate the denominators. So root x is equal to 2 and root y is equal to 3. Now what can we do? Squaring on both sides. Why? Why can't we leave root x is equal to 2, root y is equal to 3? That is the solution set, you know. We are asking root x value, root y value, or do we want to find x and y values? Yes, we want to find x and y values. So that is the case, squaring on both sides. So therefore x is equal to root x whole square. Square and root will be cancelled. 2 square means 4 and y is equal to 3 square 9. Hence the solution set x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 9. So this is the final solution. Is it clear to all? So at first we are writing the given equations and then we have to substitute 1 by root x is equal to a and 1 by root y is equal to b. Let the given conditions, given equations x and y variables will be converted in terms of a and b variables. On solving these two equations by getting a and b values, again a and b values we are equating to 1 by root x and 1 by root y, and from that we came to know root x value and root y value. By doing squaring on both sides, finally we get the conclusion, that is x value. Actually here you may get out, here you see root x whole square means what? 2 square. Square root will be cancelled. So x is equal to 2 square means what? 4. In the same way, you take that condition, root y whole square is equal to 3 square. Square root will be cancelled. Y will be left. Y is equal to 9. 3 square means what? 9. So x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 9 will be the solution set for the given equations. Did you understand? Please note down this answer. Okay children, let us go through the second problem. This is another method. Solve 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 2 and 6 by x minus 1 minus 3 by y minus 1 is equal to 1. These equations we are asking to solve. At first we are writing the given equations. Here also we need to take a substitution. That is, put the denominator 1 by x minus 1 is equal to a, 1 by y minus 2 equals to b. 1 by y minus 2 equals to b. Here the denominators are same, here the denominators are same. So that's why 1 by x minus 1 is equal to a, I took. 1 by y minus 2 equal to b, I took. How the equations becomes changes, you see. 5a plus 1b, this is only one, you know. 1b is equal to 2, that will be the third equation. And then here in 1 and then 2. So these values we have to substitute in first equation and second equation. Now the first equation can be converted as like this. Second equation can be converted as like this. 6a minus 3b equal to 1, that will be the fourth equation. So like above problem, root x, root y values, how did we convert it in terms of a and b? Here also 1 by x minus 1, 1 by y minus 2 denominators are there for the two given equations. These equations we have converted in terms of a and b variables. Now we have to solve these two equations. For what purpose, you know? For the getting of a and b values. So now here third equation may I multiply with 3 table. What is the reason? Did you guess any one of it? Why do I multiply the third equation with the 3 table? Why? Because here the coefficient of b is 3, here the coefficient of b is 1. Here also if 3 is present, plus 3b minus 3b will be cancelled. So that is the case, only third equation I would like to multiply with the 3 table. How the third equation will be changes? 3 5s are 15a plus 3 times b is equal to 3 2s are 6. When we multiply any one of the equation with any one variable, any one of the constant number, that constant number should multiply all the terms of the given equation. Yes or no? Here the 3 terms are there, 5a, b and 2. So these 3 terms we would like to multiply with the 3 table. So that is the case. 3 5s are 15a, 3 into b, 3b, 3 2s are 6. So third equation changes as like this. Fourth equation we need not to change, we will leave like that. So that is 6a minus 3b is equal to 1. Why we did not multiply with any number for the fourth equation? Because we need not to multiply. Why? Because here the coefficients of b are both are 3's only. So can we go through elimination method? Yes. By doing elimination method, is it necessary to do the subtraction? If we do subtraction, what will happen? 15a minus 6a means 9a we will get here. 3b minus of minus 3b means here plus 6b we will get. So again we get both variables. That is not our intention. For what purpose we would like to solve the two equations? To eliminate any one of the variable from the above equations. That is our intention. So that's why instead of doing subtraction, we just add the two equations. So what will happen? Here plus 3b is there and here minus 3b is there. So plus 3b minus 3b will be cancelled. 15a plus 6a becomes 21a. 6 plus 1 means 7. So a equal to 7 by 21. 7 1s are 7 3s are. So from this we came to know a value is 1 by 3. A value we get 1 by 3. After getting a value 1 by 3, on substituting this value either in third equation or in fourth equation, do we get b value or not? Yes. We get b value. So better you take fourth equation. Why? Because 3 table is possible in 6. It won't possible in 5. Again we get a fraction. It seems to be somewhat. We may get some more steps to do the simplification. So that's why when we want to substitute this particular value in any one of the equation, which is better for us, take a strong decision. So I am doing substitute a is equal to 1 by 3 in fourth equation. In fourth equation, I would like to multiply. What will happen? Fourth equation, you see. 6 into a value, how much do we get here? 1 by 3 minus 3b is equal to 1. 3 table, how many times cancel? 2 times cancel. So that is 2 minus 3b is equal to 1. Minus 3b is equal to 1 minus 2. Why? Because here this plus 2 will goes to right hand side, the sign becomes change. Minus 3b equal to minus 1. Minus minus also will be cancelled. Here also we get b is equal to 1 by 3. So we get a and b values. Again, we would like to write, we have to equate a and b values for the substitutions. Therefore, 1 by x minus 1 is equal to a means 1 by 3 and 1 by y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. So, what will be the reciprocals? Reciprocals are x minus 1 is equal to 3 and y minus 2 equal to 3. X is equal to what? 3 plus 1 and y is equal to what? 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 1 means what? 4. 3 plus 2 means what? 5. Hence the solution set. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. So here this is also like above problem. Here substitution 1 by x minus 1 we took 1 by y minus 2 is equal to b, 1 by x minus 1 is equal to a we took. Now the given two equations we converted in terms of a and b. On solving this third equation and fourth equation, at first we get a value. By substituting a equal to 1 by 3 in any one of the equation, that means here I substitute in fourth equation, then we get b value is also 1 by 3. After getting a and b values, what can we do? Both values we are equating to the substitution. 1 by x minus 1 value will be equated to a value. 1 by y minus 2 value will be equated to b value. Then 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 and 1 by y minus 2 equal to 1 by 3. Simply I am writing the reciprocals, means reverse. X minus 1 by 1, 3 by 1, y minus 2 by 1, 3 by 1. So minus 1 will go to that side, minus 2 also will go to that side. Hence we get the solution set x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. Is it clear to all? Let us note down the solution. Okay children, did you understand reducible equations? Today we solve two questions based on reducible equations. So based on that concept, today I am giving some homework to you. So let us note down the three questions. Solve first question, solve 2 by root x plus 3 by root y is equal to 2 and 4 by root x minus 9 by root y is equal to minus 1, like first sum. So how do we take substitution? Yes, anyone of you? Yeah, 1 by root x is equal to a, 1 by root y is equal to b. Then you may convert the equations in terms of a and b. Let us solve them. You will get a and b values. Then by getting a and b values by equating 1 by root x and 1 by root y, we came to know the x and y values. Second question, 5 by x plus y minus 3 by x minus y equal to minus 1 and 15 by x plus y plus 7 by x minus y equal to 10. Here what substitution do you take? Yeah, 1 by x plus y equal to a, 1 by x minus y equal to b. Now how the first equation will change is 5a minus 3b equal to minus 1. Second one, yes, 15a plus 7b equal to 10. Will you do like that? And third one is solve 6x plus 3y is equal to 3xy and 2x plus 4y. 2x plus 4y is equal to 5xy. So these are the three questions are given for you to do as homework. Yeah, I came to know some students are laughing. So what is the reason? May I know? Yeah. Yes, I have expected your doubt. Here some of the students are expressing their doubts. So these two questions already we know because the related problems you have explained today. But this is somewhat a different problem from for the above two problems. How can we do? Huh? Are you getting idea? Any one of you? Is there any idea with you? No? Okay, let me give some hints. I don't want to explain the complete problem. Just I will give you some hints that I hope that hints will be helpful for you to get the solution. Let us take first condition. I am not writing solution. Note down. Please note down. Don't write anyone this solution. I am giving just hints for the third question. 6x plus 3y is equal to 3xy. So how can we get like above equations? These are somewhat different equations. Nothing is there. Divide xy on both sides. Divide xy on both sides. 6x plus 3y by xy is equal to 3xy by xy. xy will be cancelled. Yes or no? So now can we separate them as a partial fractions? So 6x by, here I am writing 6x by xy plus 3y by xy is equal to 3. First condition only, I am giving the explanation. X will be cancelled, y will be cancelled. Now the equation changes as, if you want to write this as first and this as second, or else you may write x condition first, y variable is next. 3 by x plus 6 by y is equal to 3. Now this equation reduced as 3 by x plus 6 by y is equal to 3. Can we write 3 into 1 by x plus 6 into 1 by y is equal to 3? Can we substitute 1 by x is equal to a, 1 by y is equal to b? Now how the first condition changes? 3a plus 6b equal to 3. So let it be the third equation. Can you do in the same way? Did you get the idea? Yes, nothing is there. You think, let us think first. So simply, whether it is possible or not, don't do like that. Let us think, you may get one solution. So nothing is there here. Both sides I would like to multiply with the xy. Then it reduces as 3 by x plus 6 by y is equal to 3. In the same way, this second equation also you may divide with the xy. Then that equation also will be reduced. Did you understand? Hope will you do? Do you have a confidence to do the third sum? Yeah, very good. So please note down this homework and show me tomorrow. Have a nice day. Thank you to all.